my goodness. Look at Hannah's face. Oh, that's so cute. Let's see if I can get this down a little bit. So you can see what's going on. I need to like twiddle some knobs here. There we go, that's a bit better. Very good. Well, all I can say is TGIF. What a week. God. Hiya, hi Mandy. Ruby! Good grief, people are allowed a life outside of this, you know? Come here. Well, I have the dogs out, the pool open, and a beer in hand. It's needed. I was so excited though about finishing work today because I knew I had this to come to. That's a nice change, isn't it? I'm less excited about the fact that there seems to be something going on my street, so the dogs are going mental. Like, can you just play in the pool and relax so I can drink my beer in peace? Let's see. Hi Mandy. Hi Nick. Botrix is in the chat. Woohoo! I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit overcast today. Not complaining at all, because hopefully it means there'll be less mad dashes to the freezer. Still hot. Whichever way around you look at it, it's still hot. How has everyone else's Friday been? Jeff has arrived. Ooh! Nick, you leveled up to level 7. Wow. Look at that. Let's do 7 woohoos, shall we? Woohoo! 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 Oh! That was Ruby. Ruby came over to celebrate the woohoo as well, and she said, "Thank you. Those of you in the know why." I don't know. How's it going? It's considerably better now than it was about 5 minutes ago. Not that work was bad, but I have this now. Thrilled. I feel like a successful grown-up. I finished the work week and have a beer in hand. Job done. Ruby's having a frantic time though because she's just so stressed by all the noises going on. It's all right, Rubes. You've had a good day today. You've had a very special lunchtime treat, which the other two didn't get. Should feel special. I'm just realising no one is on camera at all, and it's just my pool, and it looks grey today. Hannah, come here, come say hi. She's like, there you go, side profile for you all. Oh, Jack, leave her alone. Jack, out. Good boy. He's determined to get on somebody's nerves today, and he's really lacking a brain cell if he thinks the right person to get on the wrong nerve of is Ruby. Dragon, puppets are cool, said hi. Awesome, welcome to the chat. Hi back, all of the dogs say hi. Yeah, Hannah's been in the pool. So the last few days we've had rain and thunder. Ruby! She full on knocked the camera over. Thunder, all of the different things, and every single day Jack has knocked down the fence in order to get into the pool. He's been soaked more than anybody, and yet look at that, I've pulled the fence back. He can get on of his own free will, and where is he? Not in the pool. Not even in the pool. So, ooh, thanks for the follow, Iron Mask 57. Love that. Dragon, you have the coolest name. Welcome. We are all doing good, I think. I was just telling everyone I've had a bit of a busy day. Good day, but busy day. And I'm really, really happy that it's now 5 o'clock and beer and pool time. So, there we go. They're all in the pool now. It's lovely and warm. And we subscribe. Oh, thank you. Yes, we're on the mission to try and get more subscribers, so appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, it's tomorrow here. What time is it now? 1 o'clock in the morning. Thank you for staying on. That's dedication. I will not be online at 1 a.m. this morning. I'll be asleep. No problem. Nice. Well, I'm Welsh, so our Welsh flag has a dragon on it, so you're in the right place, I think. If you love dragons and dogs, or just want to hang out and have a chit chat in the sunshine, that's always good too. Where are you from, dragon? And how's everyone else's week been? Busy? Fun? Anything cool going on? I guess more importantly, anything cool planned for the weekend? I have got another live tomorrow, which I'm super excited for, and dog training. So pretty standard for those of you that know what my weekends are normally like. No shockers there. Ooh, America. Whereabouts in America? We're obviously in Las Vegas. And you're on summer break. Summer break from school or college? Or job? Wish I was on summer break. I can tell you that right now. Excuse me. What are we barking at? Fetch that toy. She's like, I'm not fetching it. You fetch it. Drop this ball. Get everyone in the pool. So Miss Robert. Bonjour. Hi, Robert. My driving instructor in Liverpool was Welsh. Red Dragon School of Mowing. Nice. Love that. And you're going swimming. Perfect. So are the dogs. Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Good to see you. The dogs all say hi. Well, they would. They would if they could. School. Nice. Oh, I wish I was on summer break. That would be ideal. I feel like grown-ups need summer break. For sure. I'm going into 6th grade. Cute. Very good. Congratulations. 6th grade is an achievement. Sir Thomas of the Oblong. Very good. Oh, I feel happy now to see Jack in the pool. I'm like, if you dare not go in after all of the days you've pushed this fence down. Very good. He's in there. He's having a great time. Ruby's energy is just a little off. She's like, there's like everyone is out because it's kind of perfect Vegas weather, warm but not like deathly warm. Not melt your phone hot, not just yet anyway. And so I feel like a lot of my neighbours are out, like, because it's the thing you do when the weather's cool enough. And so she's frantically trying to scope out, are we under a zombie apocalypse attack? Are there murderers in the front yard? Like, what is going on? It's totally fine, Ruby. It's totally fine. Grown-ups get to midnight snack. Oh, they do. I'm a big fan of getting chips. Like, I'll wake up and just be like, crisps for the UK people on the call. You know, I'll go get myself a bowl of crisps and sit in bed and eat them. Munching away, watching Netflix. Let's see. Oh, dragon puppets. I got 2 new birdies today. Oh, cute. Do they have names yet? And what type are they? I used to have a chicken. A chicken called Trevor. Sadly, Trevor died, but that 2 days later, I was like so upset that my friends were like, you're really a dog person, you should get a dog. And that's how I ended up with Ruby. So it all worked out. Oh, dragon puppets, you just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo, well done. That was very quick. Nice. I'm not even gonna attempt that one. Yeah, you leveled up. So the more you stay on the live, like the more you watch and the more you chat and engage and all of that kind of stuff, the more you level up. So that's awesome. And you get a woohoo from us for every time you level up. And we're working in behind the scenes to figure out how to get the dogs to help with the level up process as well. So watch this space. You got a woohoo from Thomas as well. It's catching on. Love that. And feel your pain. Thanks for letting me know though. Oh, my phone just went dark. Please tell me the heat isn't already affecting it. Come on now. You did. The more you chat, the higher you go. Yep. 1 level up equals 1 spin. See, I've got to figure out this 1 spin thing. I'm actually working out. We've done a lot of work behind the scenes on getting my lives to be like professional looking, and it's all ready to go. I've just got to pull the trigger and actually do it. So I'm thinking maybe maybe Sunday after Nick's live, if that works, but I haven't discussed the details yet, so I shouldn't really be saying that, but maybe we'll do a test run for those in the know to see if it goes as well as we hope, or if my tech skills are in fact as terrible as we think they might be. So Ruby's sat right here. She's on my knee. You're fine. It is all good, Ruby. Let's see. Still working on the Mega Wahoo. Yeah, we need that. My dog's on steroids. Dragon says, my cousin says, hi. Hi, cousin. Welcome to the chat. If you want to follow too, you're more than welcome. Oh, someone just exclaimed from next door. I don't know what they've got going on over there, but something. Yeah, Sunday after the pause throws me out. Keep the Sunday scaries at bay. I don't know how to read that. Is that a good thing if we do it after the pause, or is it a bad thing? I don't know. Sunday scaries are definitely a bad thing. I know that. She said that she would follow. Love. Yeah. All dog lovers are welcome. Back again. Had to let my pup out. She went mental at something. Well, welcome to a theme. Ruby keeps going mental at everything. So I don't know what's going on right now. And then somebody said, terrible at pronunciation there, but can we see the cake? And I'm like, what cake? Am I missing? If there's a cake, I want to know about it. I love cake. So did I miss something to do with cake? I don't know. Gotta have faith. Yep. Oh, good thing, good distraction. Well, yes, then let's try and do it, because I really need everyone's opinion and pointers. So all are welcome, but just know that it might not be the best thing ever. It might be Vic level good. And then YK said, hi, I'm missing my dog. They poisoned him. Oh my gosh. Well, that is terrible. Welcome, first of all. And I hope seeing my dogs brings you a little bit of a smile after that terrible thing happening. This chat is all about celebrating the good things in life, and hopefully, you know, having a good weekend as a result, seeing some fun puppy time. So if they decide to go on camera, they're all floating around at the minute, but here's Hannah on screen for you now. So hopefully Hannah's sending good vibes your way. So don't all let the dogs out. Yeah, what cake? We're still back on what cake. I need more cake in my life, always. You know, one time I was on keto and there was this thing where you get like 1 day of cheat day. I think I was about 25 at the time. And so on Friday evenings, I would go to the store and buy one large caramel cake that was enough servings for 12 people. And I would put it under my bed with a fork. And Saturday morning, the first thing I did when I got up was sit and eat this 12-person cake every Saturday. And I justified it because it was my cheat day. I don't think it did my waistline any good at all, but it was delicious. Highly recommend the cake. Maybe not the 12 portions. Hey, stop barking at my neighbours. Good boy. Jack's having a fit, and the next door neighbours are mimicking him, which I don't think is doing a great help, but hey-ho. Hey-ho. What did I miss? Honestly, I should be asleep. No, you shouldn't. You should be on this live. It's right where you're meant to be. This isn't a cake stream. Nobody knows what the cake is. Just 3 dogs in a pool, exactly. Vic, I'll explain cake later. Ooh, okay. I'll stay out of that one then. But guys, listen, what's going on right now is we're entertaining our friends and we're not barking at me. Or else you'll go inside if you want to go inside, Hannah. She's like, no, I want to be on camera. Oh. Well, okay, now I know what cake means. I'm educated and moving on. Shocked that Nick knows, of course. Okay, well, who's going to go in the pool? Let me go get your balls. Not those kind of balls, everybody. Don't get excited. One sec, let me get the other one. Whoops. That's me knocking the camera around. I'm plugged in, so I'm trying to be very conscious of the pool water, the electric, which did spark when I plugged the charger in. Joy of all joys. Ugh. And Daniel Barry says, hey everyone, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I agree. Cheers to you all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. As Mandy says, only dog booty and occasionally dogs in boots. Exactly. Why is the German Muzzle? Does he fight a lot? Ruby doesn't fight a lot, but occasionally she can be like over the top in her corrections. And so it's just to make sure that while I'm chatting to you all, we don't have any trouble going on in the background. So she plays very happily with Jack and Hannah, and most of the time doesn't have it on, but just to be safe while we're sort of paying attention, but not fully. Let me see. Vic, can you name a UK high street chemist chain? Chemist? Like Boots? Does that count as a chemist? Wow, we have 39 people in this chat right now. That's the highest it's ever been. So like, just taking a pause for a second to say like 39 people? Wow, like welcome everybody. And like the only way that is physically possible is because a big chunk of these people are subs. So like super thrilled to have you all. And like just wanted to say like this is the highest number it's ever been. So thank you so much. And yes, so does Boots count as a high street chemist chain? Stumbling over my words. We've got Earl Grey in the thermos. Ruby's living the dream. Hi Mark. Ruby is living the dream. All three of them. And like sometimes they look at me with such like disdain for whatever I'm doing. Like you're really only serving me like freeze-dried liver today, and like I'm really having to spend my day in the pool. And I'm like, guys, you could go back to the pound. Not really, but like they really have landed on their feet, and so you'd think they'd be a bit more grateful sometimes, but they're cute. Okay, so we lost Dragon. You've got to go. Sorry, no problem at all. You've subbed and we hope to see you again, and if we don't, good luck with sixth grade. Rita, hi. 39 people. Is this going to be a thing, the cake thing? Because we have belly rubs and I don't think we need to add cake to the mix, but please stay and be welcome, but focus on the dogs. And Liz says hi. Hi Liz, how are you? And then Boots the chemist, that's a lot. Yeah, exactly, well said. Dumb and Dumber, hi. I don't think I should call you Dumbo, so like if you want to tell me what your name is, we'll give you a proper name, or you can stick with Dumb if that's what you like. Fine by me. Mandy, you're drinking cider, Lucasade and lemonade. What a mix. Sounds delicious. You'd need ice if you were over here though. And then, yeah, does that have a name? Auntie Mandy. My ex used to work in Boots. She wasn't a chemist, she was a brass. Every time I have questions. Every time. Corpse says nice play garden. Hi Corpse, how are you? Happy Friday. Oh, that's so soaking wet, full of water. Nick, hey, Liz says you're fine. Good. Have you got any fun weekend plans? Oh, Jack, that's soaking wet on my feet. So many new people. This is super cool. And Liz gave us a like. Thank you so much. I can see all of... Jack, come on now. You're soaked. I'm fully dressed from work. Ugh. So thanks for the like. Yeah, I was saying I see all of the love hearts going up the side, and it always brings me joy to see them going off. Not yet, Thomas. What do you suggest? I just can't get over how many people are on the live. This is super cool. And very grateful. Ugh. Well, my news of the week is that we got, I think I told you all last time, but maybe I didn't, we got our first ever fan mail, a gift off our wish list, no less. And today, we finally had nice enough weather that I could film an unboxing. Our first ever one. Mark this in our calendars, people. Our first ever fan gift, unwrapped. Ruby did the honours, seeing as she was the first one to join the fam. And because she actually loves boxes, that's one of her favourite things, is for me to stick some treats in there and let her unbox stuff. So that worked out really well, and it is the coolest gift. The coolest. And you know how sometimes you buy kids and dogs, you buy them a gift and they prefer the box? I was a little bit worried that might happen, and I can safely say that the gift inside delivered. Ruby loves it. It's super cool, super interactive, and I filmed it all to show you. So keep an eye out for later this week, because you'll want to see it. It's the coolest thing. So excited to share. But I'm doing a bit of a teaser. I'm trying to be like a proper influencer, you know, and do all the stuff. So we have an official unboxing on the way later this week. Oh God, do you know what's going? Oh my God, look at what he's doing. He's trying to chase pigeons over the wall. Like, one of these days he's going to clear that fence and those pigeons are going to have less of a happy Friday than I am, that's for sure. Let's see. Real Punch is the name. Where are we? Rita, we're in Vegas. So it normally looks a little bit sunnier than this, but thankfully it's not. Because Jack! You belong on 4 feet, not 2. Come on. He's just realised that there's potentially way more fun going on in the neighbour's yard. Look at him. He's causing trouble. You dare jump over that fence, boyo. No! He knows. He knows that he's not supposed to be doing it. Jack! 1 second. Hey, no, come on. They'll send you right back. They'll send you right back, boyo. I know you think you're hilarious. Hey! If he carries on trying to jump over this fence, I'm going to have to put him on a leash. A lead. I think my neighbours are outside playing. Well, there we go, look at him, he's trying to get in the pool now. Yes, that's the right thing to do. Jump in the pool. Exactly. Exactly where we want you to be. He could clear that fence easily. You just best not do it, because they've got 4 dogs next door. And I know they wouldn't be very happy if he went over there. Try and like also read the screen whilst I'm keeping an eye on the boyo. You know what we need to do? We need to get some toys in the pool. Give me 2 seconds. And then I'll catch up with the chat. Just bear with, folks, while I sort this dog out. Yes, I'm talking about you. I am talking about you. Let's get these toys in the pool. Those toys. Go fetch them. Okay, did I ask you to fetch my plug socket? No. I said go get the toy. Go get the toy. Let's see. What did I miss? I'm scrolling back all the way up to Real Punch. And then... look at that man. Thanks for helping me out. Yes. Do the thing. Please like and subscribe and comment and watch the vids. Now that we haven't got Foxy on the chat, like, this is very much needed. Hello, people. 44 people in the chat. This is a record-breaking day. I can't believe it. Unless my numbers are all off, it wouldn't surprise me, but truly, this is very cool. Jack the Menace. Yes. He's going to be the new Fenton. Jack best be the new good boy of the house, because if he isn't, we'd have to put some more hard graft in. More hard graft. Hannah the Diva says hi. Let's see, I might copy that and paste it again. Actually, Hannah knows she's waiting for us to escape. Hannah's willing him on, isn't she? She really is. She's his biggest cheerleader, because you know what he typically tries to do is steal things that then she can nab off him. And she'll eat anything, won't you, Hannah? You're my little fat piggy. You're my little fat piggy. So cute though, aren't you? Let's see, does the spreadsheet go up to 44? It's never needed to. I'm going to have to insert lines. The joy. Can't wait. I have been trying to keep up to with my spreadsheet. We're trying to work out what my average watch hours are each week, and it's increasing, folks. We're heading in the right direction, which is very good. Ruby's right here. She's anticipating Jack's next move. She's got her toy and she's off. Staying out the way. She never likes it when the neighbours are out. She's so antisocial. So antisocial, aren't you, girly? You've had a good day. You've had the best day, haven't you? Let's see. And he said relax, Jeff says subscribe. That belongs on a t-shirt, surely. Surely. I'm dying at the fact that these dogs all day, all they do is want to get in the pool. And the minute it's this time of the day where they actually can go in, what does that tell you about them? In fact, maybe I'll put the fence back up and then we'll see how quickly they get back in the pool, because I tell you it won't be long. Go on, go get it. Well, she can't get that one because it's just sunk, unfortunately. I know. What did I do? Don't call me Shirley. Just doing tug of war. Let's see. I'm all out of sync with the comments because I'm too busy paying attention to these fools. Because they know it's Friday and they're like, we're ready to tear up the weekend. We are just ready. Are you prepared to move to Vegas and provide your own fan, Thomas? I thought that was already agreed. I was expecting 2 fanboys in an upcoming departure. Don't tell me it was just an idea and not a definite. I've been mortified, wounded, crushed to the core. In fact, ooh, we're definitely in the 40s, folks. It's great news. Can't believe it. 40s with a beer. Cheers, cheers. Where's your toy? Wanna go jump? She's like, oh, this old thing. Go on, jump. Go on, you can do it. She's like, I have to get closer to the neighbours if I do this. Go on, Ruby, jump. Good grief. What is going on? She didn't want to have to jump off neighbour side. That's so funny. You're okay. There she goes. Doing her thing. Let's see. Oh, Kit Kat, hi. Welcome, welcome. No Euro Millions again tonight. No winners, apparently. I just think, what's the beer? It's a Bud Light. What do we think of that? Good, bad, indifferent? It was right near the counter at the store. It was the one I had to run in and just grab real quick, or else I wasn't going to have anything. So, how did you guys get admin? What does that mean? Hello, folks. Can I just say, 52 people in the chat right now. I didn't even think that was possible. Mind is blown. I'm super happy about it. I guess we're all in that mood, right? We need puppies, full time, and beer on a Friday. Or dolphin friendly Earl Grey. There we go. Yes, Mandy instantly was nominated as a mod because she's related. And of course, therefore, by default, has my safety in the chat, safety as a top priority. And then, oh, hang on. What am I missing here? Tell her I just had the email. 4:30 on the Euro Millions. Is that, you won 4:30 or it cost you 4? It must be you won, right? If so, congratulations. And yes, nepotism. Exactly that. Thank goodness. For it, honestly. I don't know how I would have done this and got started without you guys. But we're growing. We're going to need more. We always need more support. Kit Kat, Vic, can I tell you a true story? You can absolutely tell me a true story. Keep it clean. Hopefully dog related, but go for it. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Brandy Davis. Hi, Brandy. Thank you for the follow. The dogs say hi. Just got a message here. 4:30 winner too. No, I don't believe it. You're winding me up. That is a story. I'm looking for facts of the day, people. I think it's National Donut Day, by the way, if anyone cares. Maybe just in America. I don't know if it's worldwide. Anyone that's new to the chat, though, please tell us where you're from. What I'd like to know is, what's your name, where you're from, and do you have a dog or love dogs as much as me? All you winners out there on Euro Millions, just highlighting the fact that I do have a wish list on Amazon. Just saying. It's not even for me, it's for the dogs. So, you know, when you get rich, you know, what you spend your dollar. Oh, look at that. Hannah bought me a toy. Very good. Well, she bought herself the toy. I don't think she's quite ready to give it up just yet, but... Ooh. You know what? Kitty cat, that is a story, but it didn't quite fit the brief that I gave you. So I'm not going to read it out. We're all about the positive vibes on a Friday. Cousins. Home isn't home without at least one dog. Totally agree. She says with 3. Currently Googling the 4th. It's a bad idea. It is a bad idea, but it's going to happen. I've just got a feeling. Feeling in my bones. We've got to have another boy. Jack can't be the only one. I just don't know if I've got it in me to have 2 of them in the house. I have to use the latest creation, Vic. I do. I just don't know how to do it in this. So that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's get Sunday, get me on my laptop, and we'll do a live as if I'm professional and know what I'm doing. Test it out, and go from there. Most you had was 9, so 3 is good. Oh, Kit Kat, you want a German Shepherd and a Husky? Nice! So Jack, the big black one that's causing a mischief constantly in my life, is 10% Husky, mostly % German Shepherd, and he's got 12 or 4, did I say 12 or 14? 14% Cane Corso in there as well. So he's a mix. What are yours called, Kit Kat? For those of you that are new on the chat, we've got Jack over here on the ledge there, figuring out how best is he going to cause some chaos. And then we've got Hannah here. She's the diva that wants to be famous out of the 3 of them. And then we've got little old Ruby here who doesn't want to be on camera. But she's adorable, aren't you? You've got your own little special fan club, haven't you, Rubes? You have. So yeah, these are my 3. Who live for the pool, not that you'd believe it right this second. Contrary to everyday norm, they're not in the pool at all. I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on with you. Hannah's chasing flies, but we can just relax and look at the pool. Look at him looking at us. Yes, I'm watching you. I am watching you. Yes. It's like, not me. Don't look at me, I'm shy. Jack, what are you doing? Are you ready to go? Are you ready? You want to go jump? Go on then, jump. It's a favourite thing, being in the water. My German Shepherd's name is Mr. Fox and my Husky's name is Cookie. Perfect. Jack's the ledge on the ledge. I don't know if he's well behaved enough to achieve ledge status just yet. He's more like Jack the Menace. Especially with this peering over the neighbour's yard. Can you imagine being a little old lady and looking out into your yard and seeing that face staring over the 6-foot fence? Yes, folks, that fence is 6 foot and he's peering over the top of it. I guess I won't be anticipating a break-in anytime soon. That's something. Look at what he's doing. He's so funny. Hannah's supervisory role is very dignified. I know. She's just literally ready for her camera shot. That's what's going on here, is she's well aware. When I don't have my camera on live, is she anywhere near me? No, she's not. She's off causing trouble. But right now, she's ready for her moment. She's just waiting to be spotted. Well, it might not be quite 6 foot. Okay, fine. Guys, you do all this all the time. But it's definitely like way over 5.5. So, give me a break. Straight away, all the guys in the chat, like, that's not 6 foot. Man, oh man. But just think of this, is when you come over and be my fanboys, you would be technically taller than the fence. I mean, that's got to feel good, right? Surely. Man, oh man, I can't believe how quick you all jumped on that. Called out on my own live. How do I feel about it? Fine. You hear that, Jack? You hear that, Jack? Go get that. Hannah's like, I'm on it, Mum. I got you. We're nothing if not predictable. Rant pending. Not from me, I hope. 5'11". Well, we're not sizist in this chat anyway, so just everyone can relax. All relax. So, I don't know if you all saw my my short from earlier today or yesterday, whenever it was, but it had been raining, And so Jack had very deliberately gone and collected 2 special toys that were gifts, actually off a friend, and pulled them out of the rain. And I'm just like, how things change, because said toy is now drowning in the middle of the pool and he doesn't seem to give 2 hoots. Easy come, easy go, eh, Jack? That toy thought it was special, and now look at it. Now look at it. Let's see, thanks for joining, everybody. Yes, we're not sizes. Bundy, are you really 5'5"? I'm shocked by that, because I feel like I'm about 5 inches taller than you. I'm definitely not 5'10". 5'5". Maybe it's because we've only, like, most of the time when we go out, we're in heels. I don't know. Okay, Caleb. Caleb has a song, everybody. Now, I'm really curious to know, is this song dog related? Is it PG rated? Is it positive vibes only, or are we going to be having a nasty shock again, like earlier? Go for it, Caleb. Tell us your song. And we have an old friend back in the chat. Hi, Foxy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Thanks for joining. I know it's really, really late in the day, but what else are you going to do at 2 a.m. on the morning? On a Saturday, eh? You've got to be on the chat, surely. It's called Montagem Luna 2. It's chill. Great. We need it. Unfortunately, all I can do is read off the chat, and I cannot carry a tune to save my life, so I probably won't be able to replicate any kind of song, but we'll do our best. Foxy says, sorry, I've been busy. No problem at all. I feel you. I've had a really busy work week, but super glad that it's done. Celebrating with a beer with all of you lot, which is awesome. Very good. I feel like this is actually like the best thing this year to happen is these chats on a Friday. So nice. Is the pups happy? They are happy. Ruby's having a bit, or was having a bit of a day because there was a lot of neighbourhood noise going on, but she's back to normal, fetching her toys and chilling in the pool, so that's nice. How are all yours, Foxy? Go on then. Oh no, Hannah, I haven't got one for you. Hannah's like, I'm okay as long as I'm centre stage for the camera. We're good. Come on, Ruby. She bought me a toy and then ran off of it. Such a tease. Your dogs are doing great. That's awesome. Let's see. Nick says I'm frantically measuring myself to appease my insecurities. Don't worry about it. I'm not even going. That's a rabbit hole that I'm not prepared to even investigate. We're not going down it. We're not. No one's on camera. What's going on? You happy boy, Jack? Are you happy boy? Yeah. They should all be very happy. I made them a new treat today, which was dog-friendly peanut butter on the lower layer. Then what did I have? Pumpkin puree, then blueberries, and then Greek yogurt. And I froze it all. That was a disaster, wasn't it? I froze it all and then put them in some new treats that they got. Oh, do you know what else is new, which I forgot to tell you all about? Not that anyone would care, but if any of you are familiar and regulars on the live, you'll know that normally we have a massive presence in the sense of Elvis. And look what happened. He's officially left the building. All of my plants, finally, after weeks of me complaining about getting a gardener, they've all been chopped. Look at that. Garden looks fabulous again. But yes, poor Elvis is like a third of the size. We're not going down the size thing again, but he is a third of the size of what he was. Jack! And he's not looking forward to being nibbled on, boyo. Poor thing. Hacked apart and now chomped on by Jack. But hey ho, that's my news of the week, is I got my garden done. Let's see. A smidge. Jack's teeth are so white. You know, they are. I mean, Hannah's and Ruby's are good too, but I do think about getting Hannah her teeth cleaning done soon. They reckon you should get it done every 2 years, and she's 2, so it's time. Let's see. Happy dogs love it. Hi Dan, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Happy dogs, happy life. Doesn't quite rhyme, but it goes, you know. They are all happy. Well, Ruby's less happy now because the toy's just sunk. Hannah will get it for her. Be right back. We're back on the cake thing. We are. It's 2 months closer to my birthday where I will be having a cake, I'll tell you that. And Backstreet Boys tickets, can't wait. What are you doing, Ruby? You gonna go jump? Yeah, go jump. Straight in, no hesitation. I would move the camera to a better angle, but I'm still plugged in, charging, because I, you know, didn't prepare, as usual. But we'll get there. The little palm tree needs googly eyes. I feel like all of my palm trees need googly eyes. I'm also debating with painting this wall here. I'm not loving the brown. I'm like, would white be too much? Or even like, what I really want to do is, you know, like the tiki houses that you can get that, like, I don't know what you call it. Should have thought this through before I started, but I'll finish. I'd like to get that like fencing that looks like a tiki hut and put it on. Oh my god, 54 people in the chat. 54! Can't even believe it. Welcome, welcome everybody. I've got to up my game here if I'm going to keep 54 on. Well, Ruby's saying hi. Hannah bought us the toy. And Thomas says thanks, Hannah. I assume that's what you're saying thank you for. Jack said, oh, guys, that was soaked. That's right on my slipper as well. Good grief. Good grief. Ready? Go get it. Go get it. Don't mention cake in that. Anyways, the same sentence. Yeah, whoops. I didn't think of that. Ooh, a pink wall. Well, you know, you have to join my my live on Sunday actually, because pink is a definite theme. It's my favourite colour. Hot pink, no less. I was expecting Topiary Vegas skyline. I mean, if we really take off, I'm game. In fact, let's put a number on this. If I reach, what should we say? Something ambitious. 100,000 followers, subscribers, then I will do a Topiary Vegas skyline against my back wall. How about that? How about that? Hi Renee, how are you? The dogs say hi. Santiago! Hey! How are you, friend? How was your week? And how was your weekend? Hopefully my Peaky Blinders accent is just what you need to hear at the end of a hard week. And not just that, but you leveled up to level 2, so oh my god, that went right in my eye, Ruby. Like her tail is like a whip, I just can't even. It whipped me like right in the eyeball with water. Sad times. But anyway, you leveled up so you get 2 woohoos. Woohoo, woohoo! Do I know any graffiti artists? Sadly, the only one I know is my ex, and he won't be coming around anytime soon to paint my wall, so definitely not. Great, how are you doing? We are doing good. This is a symbol of how good we're doing. Pool time, sunshine, a beer, happy dogs, happy life. But sadly, Jeff the damn fly has just turned up to ruin things. So, was there a need? Was there a need for that? She's like, yes. Yes. There was. And I always struggle with your pronunciation, but I know you've been here before, so hi, and welcome back to our new friend that just said hi. I've got no hope to try and pronounce that, but hi and welcome. And then Kim says hi Kim, how are you? That wall is crying out for Viva Paws Vegas logos. It really is. We'll do it. One day, with everyone's support, we're going to be big enough that I can afford to get this garden turned into like a real live dog set for Viva Paws Vegas. Adam asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the alphabet? Well, God knows how to answer that one, but favourite colour, I'll tell you, is hot pink. And my lucky number is 8. So do with that what you will. Ugh, the fly is killing me. I love animals, but not Jeff the fly, I'll tell you that. Okay. Kim says good in you, and you love animals. Me too. Me too. Jeffrey says hi. Hi Jeffrey. Hi Max. Love hearts right back. So many new faces. This is awesome. And so many old friends as well. It's like the perfect combination. I'm just being drowned over here, don't mind me. I needed a shower anyway, so Hannah's on that. Kim's asking why does one have a muzzle? So that's Ruby, the one with the muzzle. She, like all three of them, is a rescue, and she has an issue with overcorrecting, and so she normally doesn't wear a muzzle when it's just the three of us. I'm being soaked. But when I'm kind of half concentrating on the live and half concentrating on the dogs, I just put the muzzle on to keep everyone safe. But she is an absolute sweetheart and has no issues wearing the muzzle for short periods of time. So that's the why, just for everyone that's new. Hi to Joyce. Mandy, who is a rock star admin on the team, just leveled up to level 10. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think that's the highest position on the leaderboard, if I remember correctly. Nice, nice. Of course, she was always going to be at the top, right? And then Jeffrey, hi. Hi, Max. Hi, Joyce. We're all saying hi. It's so nice. This is such a lovely welcoming chat. And then Kim says, well, Jeffrey says MDR, but I don't know what that means. Tell me more. And then Kim says she has a dog and a cockatoo. Love that. What is the dog breed and what is the dog's name? Hannah's in the pool, everyone. She's gone in. Let me see. I'm going to move angle for a little bit. I think very soon, because we're at 63%. I just have to keep track of it because you know what I'm like. I'll run out of charge. I'll be too hot. I need to go in the freezer. I am drenched. We're drenched, dogs. There we go. How about this? Now we can see them go in the pool. Oh! No! Ah! Okay. Ah! That one was cold, Hannah. Oh! That one you got me. Thanks, Rubes. Thanks, Rubes. Hi, Linda. Sorry if I'm missing any chats. There's so many going on, which is super cool. I'm trying to keep track of them all. Make sure I say hi to everybody. Oh! I'm basically drowned from these dogs. Drowned. And the ex that worked in Boots had a cockatoo. I'd love to know what the cockatoo's name is. Ruby's funny. She keeps jumping and doing laps. This is Ruby's jam. Like, this is her favourite thing to do, Chrissy. So if that's what you're here for, stick around because you'll love it. And in fact, if you take a look at one of my shorts, I think it's called My Best Reel, because it did get like 20,000 views or something when I posted it on Instagram. Kind of crazy. But Ruby used to be scared of the pool. She's the only one that's ever been scared. And now look at her. Loves it. If that's not a lesson for all of us, I don't know what is. And then Adam leveled up. And I don't know how they managed to flick their tails so perfectly that like the water sprays go right on my face every time. Roger says hi. Thomas leveled up to level 4. Wow. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. I feel like such a moron doing it because I just know my neighbours are listening. And I'm like, whatever. Whatever. Let's see. And then Kim says her name is Asriel and she's a rescue puppy, not sure of her breed. Nice. Love that you rescue. Santiago says, have you ever had to rescue one in the pool? Well, so Hannah's whole thing is showing off. So I'll tell you, when she's got an audience, she knows about it. And so when she was about 8 weeks old, I got her when she was 7 weeks and she was tiny, tiny, from a rescue as well. And my pool guys came to visit and she threw herself in the deep end of the pool. Just super showing off. And so I did dive in right there and rescued her. And then I spent weeks then just teaching her how to find the steps. And I think I've got a short, it's so funny to say this because I've got a short tomorrow showing you tiny baby 7-week-old Hannah in the pool, which is super cute. Like she literally has to jump to make it through the water because she's too tiny to wade through it. And look at her now. Look at her now. Yeah, I think Asriel is a really cool name. Also, fair play. All of my dogs just have human names. It became a thing. I didn't realise it was going to be a thing, but it became a thing. Ruby loves swimming. She absolutely does. Are you doing your laps? Are you going to show Chrissy again? Go jump. Go jump. Ready? You can do it. Go on, jump. And then Kim says his name is Bailey. Oh, that's cute. My auntie had a dog called Bailey. Mark says howdy. Howdy, Mark. 132, I think it's 900, but the sun's shining right on it. So apologies if that's wrong. Why does one have a muzzle on? She's a rescue and she overcorrects. There's a whole long story on it. And I just don't want to bore all the people that have heard it about 6 million times, but basically it's just to keep everyone safe while I'm half concentrating on the dogs and half concentrating on the live. But she is friendly, she plays with dogs and she loves her siblings. Just sometimes she gets a bit over the top. So we just want to keep everyone safe and sound while I'm chatting away. Oh God, there's loads of chats. It's fab, super cool. Oh, Jack. Like, as I'm talking, he's trying to lick my face and I'm getting like a face full of tongue, which is great. Why? I've totally lost track of everything. This is a new challenge for me, having this many chats and trying to keep up with everyone, so I'm super sorry if I've missed anyone, but I'm going to try and whiz through. So Cap says dogs. Hi Cap. Yep, we have 3 of them. This is in Vegas. Chrissy says these doggos are perfect. Thank you, I agree, love them very much. Mandy's losing track as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one. And then Nick, your multiple who's are much appreciated, love that. So yep, we're in Vegas, Viva Paws Vegas. Subscribe, like us, follow along. This is what we do all day, every day, is playing by the pool. Dogs are swimming laps, sunshine. On a Friday I have a beer and chat to everyone, which is super nice. Lots of really, really cool people that are like dog lovers, good vibes, all the stuff. Santiago says, lol, poor baby. Is this at you, Ruby? Is it because you're crying? Is that you getting a poor baby? Oh, she's not. Don't let it fool you. She's basically demanding that I go give her a command to jump in, because for some reason she just enjoys it more when I tell her to do it. Ready? Go jump. See? Straight in. And then Jack's shadow weighs a smidge under 47 pounds. I think he's about, in actual, like, yes, agreed. His actual weight as like the main real part of him, not the shadow, is, I think he's just under 90 pounds at the minute. So, and then Mark says fun animals, love them. Nice. Yes, 7-week-old Hannah is just shockingly adorable. I mean, 12-week-old Jack was, and Ruby, I didn't get her till she was 5 months, but I did see pictures of her as a baby, and man, all 3 of my dogs, I don't know how I got so lucky, honestly. I don't know how I got so lucky, but they are my childhood dream come true, truly. I went through a few names before I decided on Asriel. It's very cool. Jack was nearly Kane, but that's as close to cool as we get. The Pity and the Kitty Committee. Oh, how cool. You love our live vibe, we love your name. That is super cool. I'm assuming you've got cats and pit bulls. If you are, let us know. Living the dream. Oh, the cockatoo's name is Bailey. Awesome. Does Bailey speak? I had a chicken that played fetch. There was no hope in heck of it talking. Absolutely not. And I researched getting a parrot afterwards. I was really thinking that might be like the next pet, and then I saw Ruby and it was game over. She was the one. Kim just leveled up to level 1. Nice, Kim. Congratulations. Woohoo! That's awesome. Am I really far behind here? Probably. Try and catch up. This is only the 2nd live I've ever been on here on YouTube. Well, we are honoured. We're honoured. I've only been doing it for a couple of weeks, just over a month, I think, but it's awesome. And so many nice people join the chat, so stick around. Give us a sub and come on the next one. Chrissy says, the white doggo looks so calm and sweet. That's Hannah. And then Ruby looks like she's super outgoing and adventurous, and the black shepherd looks inquisitive and super smart. I mean, with all the love in the world, Chrissy, sadly, you're very wrong. Because and I say that with love and jokes, because Hannah is super calm, the white one, when it suits. When there's a camera around, super calm, but the rest of the time, super demanding. Ruby is actually the shyest one of the 3 and gets really nervous around strangers. And then, but look, once she knows she can trust you, is like your best bud and doesn't leave you alone. Super, super loyal pup. And then Jack has yet to develop a brain cell. So of all the comments, I feel like super funny, because he probably will be super smart at some point, but you know, he's just working on that one tiny little cell developing in his brain. Look at him right now. Who said you could eat that? Oi, Jack. He just likes to destroy it. He doesn't really eat it. He just pulls it off. But that's my super smart chef, everybody. Eating Elvis. Poor Elvis. Poor Elvis. Jack, come play. He's like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm playing with Elvis, dude. Okay, let's see. Keep chatting to level up. My wonderful mod Mandy there for everyone that's joining new. Chrissy, I'm new. Don't worry. Don't worry about being new. You're fitting right in already. Perfect. These dogs will soon sort you out. Okay, let's see. I'm still trying to get a few more subscribers so I can go live. They'll come. Honestly, I was like or still am. Ask the ones in the know. I'm very impatient with regards to getting more subs and all the stuff. But the nice thing is I've got some of the best people on the chat. Super nice, super positive, super helpful and kind. So just keep going with it. The right people will find you. Like Santiago, he's a reg. Love him. And let's see, Kim subbed. I love that they get to swim. Me too. Honestly, I don't know how people have dogs in Vegas without a pool, because I would struggle so much with keeping them entertained in this heat. It's really crazy, and it just works for us. I'm glad they all like water, because that would be a disaster if they didn't. But let's see. Pity in the Kitty Committee says, I'd love to have a pool like this for my pups. They're living the dream. They're my dream. I know. They're definitely spoiled, but in the best way, hopefully. And you know, they all deserve it. I think. Don't you? Are you happy, girls? Are you happy? It's Ruby. Are you a happy girl, Ruby? Ready? You wanna go? Jump. She's off. Yes, jump. She cracks me up. It never gets old. Ruby and Boots is still your favourite short. Since you said that, honestly, there's been so many more views. It is super cute. Who doesn't love a dog trying on Boots for the first time, right? Bailey says a lot of stuff. Nice. Does she swear? I'm curious. And then the Picnic Kitty says, we have a Pitty, a Porky, and 2 kittens. What's a Porky? A Yorkie cross pug, maybe? Yorkie cross Pitty? I'm not sure. Thomas says, right all, I'm fading. Good night. Vic, have a great live. Catch you soon. Nice. Yeah, see you soon, Thomas. Have a great sleep. We'll see you next time. Am I catching up? Trying to scroll through. Jack is it's true. I mean, I love him to death, but it's true. And then 2000, I'm not sure the first part of your name, but 2000, you have Hannibal Lecter for a dog. That's one way of putting it. Poor Rubes. She's way sweeter than Hannibal Lecter. But yeah, she does have a muzzle on, a face guard. You're right. And then Kim says you've got 30 so far. 30's great. I mean, it's all going to grow from there, right? And remember this day when you had 30. I'm like terrible. I keep a spreadsheet so I remember all of my days. But 30 today, who knows how many tomorrow, right? Jack's only long, he'll learn. We hope. We hope. Don't we? He's just so big, he just leapfrogs over Hannah completely. He does that to me too as well when I'm watching Netflix in the evening. He'll just jump completely over the top of me. And Chrissy says, it looks like Jack was deep in thought. I guess he wasn't thinking at all. That's so funny, but so true. Absolutely. Big jumps off Rubes. And then Porky is Pomeranian Yorkie. Nice. Oh, so is he super fluffy? Sounds very cute. My first ever dog was a Yorkie when I was 12. And then I was thinking Porky was a pig. Poor. Can't even. I haven't even had half a beer yet. Look, it's not even full, but I've got the giggles. This is good. I thought Jack was going. Have I miraculously managed to catch up on the chat? I really thought it was going to get out of control there. So yay me. And now I can finally, having honoured that, I'll take a swig of my beer. It's getting warm. I'm going to be so curious to see what my watch hours are from this live, because I've never had this many views on one chat before, so super cool and exciting. Peter says, Peter, you've been here before. We know that we're not going to be eating those dogs for dinner, don't we? What did he say, Ruby? What did he say? I know, ignore it. Just ignore it. How about you go jump in the pool? Ready? Go jump. Jump. Makes me laugh every time. We're in Springfield, Ohio. Oh, come on. Come on. I wasn't born yesterday, Peter. We don't talk about that over here. We're all about loving our dogs, having fun, pool time and beers. And beers are optional. They're necessary for me today though. It was a long day at work. A good day, like I said, good day. It wasn't a bad week like last week, but it was definitely a long week. Jack, stop eating the plant. Oh, good grief. Just gonna go and have a quick word with my boyo. Bear with, folks. Hannah will entertain you. Will you? Will you entertain them, Hannah? Hey. That was one way to fix it rather than me having to walk all the way over there. Just distract him with a ball. It's like squirrel. I love my dogs. And that's where that's going to end, Peter. We love dogs, don't we? You ready, Ruby? You ready? Ready? Go on then. Jump. Tell you what, Peter, I'll make you a deal. You've had 3 comments like that and 1 more and it's out of here. It's out of here. What have you got, Hannah? What have you got? She's like, I've got a ball. What's it to do with you? The look that she gave me then, it's like, yes, and? Well, where is it? I mean, Jack, I've just told everyone you don't eat the plant, and what are you doing right now? What are you doing? Let me grab this ball. Ready? Oh. Okay, nobody tell me off here, but I just conked him right on the nose with that ball. Accident. That was a total accident. Before anyone says dog abuse. I didn't realise my aim was that good, honestly. But I did get him on the nose with the ball. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Oh. Very good. How do we say that? TV Pittybull says hi. Hi. Why is there a muzzle? There's a muzzle just because sometimes she overcorrects. And so we're just keeping everyone safe while I'm chit-chatting on the live. But she doesn't wear it all the time. And she doesn't savage anybody any of the time. But it's just as an extra precaution. Isn't it? Are you a good girl? She can still eat and drink and play with her toys. And it works with her swimming in the pool because it drains. So she's totally safe. Let's see, she can't. Oh! Oh! Hannah! Hannah! Oh my god. Oh my god, you soaked me with that one. Was that necessary? Should really make my contact lens pop out. Thanks. Oh my god. Like, drown me. Oh god. And then he can't get it with the muzzle on. I'm not sure. Tell me more. Can't get what? This is Ruby with the muzzle on. She can play with her toys and still play fetch with it on. If she just what? She just can't be too savage with her overcorrections. That's the only thing. He's sorry. Oh, it's all good. I love the fact that you're asking questions. It shows how much you care about dogs, and I'm hopefully giving like thorough, reassuring answers. And like, she's very happy. She's a very happy puppy, aren't you? Ready? Go jump. Oh yes, and the bit that I keep forgetting to say, which is also super true, is there's a pool hose. One of the reasons she jumps in that deep end is because there's a hose under the water and she loves to bite it. And I'm always a bit worried of like if she was able to eat something like plastic, it's obviously not very good for her. And so I just like put the muzzle on and then she can't chew it and accidentally eat something. And like, also, she can't break the hose because she's done that a couple of times before we tried the muzzle thing. So my pool guys are very happy that they don't have to keep replacing the hose. Also, And then let's see, Luz, Miriam says hi. Hiya. You're also lucky in the chat for not having to like stumble over words and look like an idiot. But hi to everybody. Hi Zodi. I apologise to you all if I've pronounced anyone's name wrong. I'm trying my best. But we all say hi. I'm certainly doing a better job of pronouncing it than the dogs would, so forgive me. Ready? Ready? Hannah, can you sit? Good girl. Is she gonna go in, or did I not throw it far enough? Go on, Hannah. Go on, jump. She's thinking about it. Jack's getting in the way. There we go. There we go, and she's in. Hi, Lonnie. How are you? Happy Friday, everybody. I don't know who the we is. Me, myself, and I have 3 dogs. So this is Jack here on the camera. He's 1. And don't we all know it? This is Hannah. She's our little diva. She's camera obsessed, takes a great picture, loves a crowd. And then Ruby's the one in the water that loves swimming. So 3. And Hannah's 2 and Ruby's 4. Oh yes, for now. I'm definitely putting out in the universe that there might need to be a 4th at some point. But Jack has got a bit of work to go before I think I can cope with 4. He's a handful. In the best way. Like, he's a 1-year-old puppy. What did I expect? So, but I just figured I would do some lives and show the world my beautiful, beautiful dogs and have some nice sunshine and pool time with everybody. So that's the vibe of the channel. Hope everyone's liking it. Always have room for suggestions. So if anyone wants to see anything in particular, let me know. And if anyone's got any suggestions for shorts or videos that you want to see, they're pretty smart dogs. Not Jack, but we won't tell him. So we can do tricks and things like that if anyone wants to see anything. And then Zodi's asking, why does Ruby have the thing on? Yeah, so we were just saying it's just to keep her safe and stop her from like overcorrecting any of the dogs or biting the pool hose or doing just anything that would hurt anyone or herself while I'm chit-chatting on a live. Thanks, Jack. Jack's come over to give kisses. Hence the... Don't kiss the camera. Don't kiss the camera. Hey, good boy. You want to say hi? Well, Jack does like the camera. He just hasn't quite figured out where the lens is. Yeah. It's just one of those things, isn't it, where it's like it's not a forever situation with the muzzle and it's not an all day, every day thing. But I do make sure that whenever I'm out with the dogs or whenever the dogs are out, I'm paying full attention to them. And I just recognise that right now I'm kind of half concentrating on chatting to you, and I want to just be a really dog mum, making sure that me chatting to everyone on YouTube doesn't mean that I sacrifice the safety of my dogs. So it's a compromise for right now that we're going to work through, and hopefully if you stick around you'll see over time the muzzle gradually transitions away. So yeah, that's that. Oh, look at that. Good job, Nick. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and watch for more great doggo content. Profesh. Thank you. We've got lots of people in the chat, or lots of people watching, so if you haven't said hi, please do. Let us know where you're from, if you've got dogs as well. Honestly, I'm realising, like, my neighbours are so close. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm like, why am I embarrassed? This is a great thing. But just wonder what they must be thinking. What they should be thinking is, wow, looky her having so many dogs and so many pals to chat to online. What breed are my dogs? I'm from the USA. Oh, we're in the USA. Obviously, we're in Vegas. Are we on a similar time zone? So we'll do the breed. So Hannah's closest right now, showing us her butt. So she is a golden retriever. She's a rescue. I got her when she was 7 weeks from Golden Retriever Rescue here in Vegas. And she's an English cream. And she's perfect. And what I think makes her even more perfect is she has this little tiny black dot on her chest, which I'm like, if I was faced with 12 golden retriever puppies and had to pick one out, I just know I'd pick Hannah every single time. But I didn't pick her. The rescue turned up with her on my doorstep, and that was that. That was that. You were forever home, huh, Hannah? And then these two over here. Ruby is mainly German Shepherd with some Border Collie mixed in. So she's got a similar build to a Border Collie, very skinny, tall, athletic, but she is tall like a German Shepherd. Look at that. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Ruby. She's like, yes, I want to go jump. Ready? And go jump. Yes, jump. And then Jack, who is causing trouble, eating my plants right now. Oi! I'm gonna go get him in a minute. He is mainly German Shepherd and has 14% Cane Corso and 10% Husky in there. So he's a big boy. Ready? Go on, go get it. Ugh, that whipped me right in the mouth. And then Fellow Earthling says, hi, I'm new to the channel. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. Nice. What kind of breed are your dogs? Are they big like mine, or do you have small ones? Let's see. Cute. They are all cute. Oh, good grief. Cute, but really taking a lot of joy in getting me soaking wet, even though I've still got my work clothes on. Love that for me. I don't like it when they go behind me and do it though, because it goes right on my back. Ready? Zodi has 1 dog and 3 cats. There's lots of households of 4 here, and I'm taking it as a sign from the universe that I should probably get another one at some point. They're mixed. One is big and the other one is medium sized. Nice. Very cool. Do they get along well? I bet they do. I bet they do. I just can't get over how many people we've got in the chat. I feel like Friday evenings we're all just looking for something fun to do, right? Have a good chit chat and enjoy the sunshine a little bit. What are you saying, Ruby? Oh, Jack is saying I need kisses and beer. He's trying to steal my beer, but that's not going to happen. 1, because I don't share, and 2, it's not for dogs. It's not for dogs. You want to go jump again? Okay, go on then. Jump! Oh, Hannah! Hannah! She like proper drowns me. She loves it so much. It's 6:13 for me. Me too. So we must be on the same time zone. Are you California? Arizona? Somewhere on the West Coast for sure. What a perfect time, eh? 6:13 on a Friday after you've finished the work week. Looking forward to a fun weekend. It's the best. It's the best. They're 2 sweethearts and they love the cats as well. That's awesome. I feel like, especially with rescues, it's super hard to like always get that perfect like situation where they like other dogs and other cats. Ruby's lived with a kitten before. That was when we like lived with roommates not a long time ago, but a couple of years ago. The other 2 haven't really met cats other than on walks and kind of indifferent. It's like one of those things where the cat's interesting, but if I've got a treat or a ball, the treat or the ball is more interesting. So we're okay. Jack is definitely Jack the lad, don't we know it? Just likes to cause trouble all the time. We've been moaning later that he's got a bellyache. Thankfully, I've checked. Oh, look at him. He's pulled apart of my fern off. What are you going to do with that, Jack? Honestly. He's a menace, but in the best way. I'll say this, since we got Jack, there's been so much laughter in this house. It's mainly me laughing at him. But he is hilarious. Ooh, Zodi, you just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Nice. And you're in California. I mean, life sounds good right now. And the world, hiya. You're in Georgia. Nice. Zodi has to go. Bye. See you again soon. I got this right, Ironi. Hi. Welcome to the chat. Do you have a dog? Do you love dogs? Ruby loves the pool. That's what the crying is about. It's literally like, don't talk to the people. Tell me to get in the pool. You ready? Go jump. That's all she wants. She's welcome to get in the pool anytime she wants by herself. But she likes me to tell her to do it. I think we're hitting record-breaking number right now. We've got 57 people in the chat, which is super cool. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. I love your dogs, by the way. Thank you so much. They send their love back. They love an audience. Daniel says, whereabouts from the UK are you? I'm actually in Las Vegas in America, but I'm from North Wales in the UK. So hence the accent. And the ongoing debate is, do I sound posh or do I sound like I'm from Peaky Blinders? You've got to pick one. I'll happily swing between the two. One or the other. What I will tell you is I'm at the end of my beer. Look at that. I made it, folks. First beer of the weekend. Probably first and last, knowing me, honestly. But still. Nick says I sound posh. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm going to sound angry in a minute if he keeps eating that plant. Jack! All he's done, I kid you not, 3 times today he's knocked the fence over into the water because he's wanted to get in the pool. And now that the fence is down and he's welcome to get in the pool, where is he? On the shelf. On the shelf. Yes, I'm looking at you. Everyone's looking at you. You've got an audience of 50 people and me watching right now. You know what's happening tomorrow though? Dog training class. And Sunday. So I'm nothing if not committed to the development of Jack's brain cell. You do compare to me. I don't know. Scouse is a lovely accent. Bud, lightweight. Oh, I know. Well, that one time I tried to do Malibu, I burnt all my back, so lack of concentration there. I figured this is a safe bet. The world, beer and playful dogs, best life. I agree. I mean, we're right there with you. Christina asked, why is there a muzzle on the dog? Ruby has a muzzle on because she can overcorrect sometimes, and so I just want to keep everyone safe while I'm chit-chatting away. But rest assured, the majority of the time she doesn't have it on. And actually, even when it's on, do you know, sometimes she'll go get it and give it to me so she can have it on, because she knows that usually means she gets pool time. But she can eat and drink and swim and play with toys and all the stuff, and it's only on for a couple of hours a day while I do a live. So thank you for asking, though. Always appreciate the questions. Ruby, please do not shake on my back, though. To do is go right behind me and shake all the freezing cold water onto me. Vanessa says hi. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome. Hope you're having a great Friday, both of you. Thanks for joining the chat. And then Caleb's telling us that they're gonna go swim at the lake tomorrow. Nice. Very nice. You know, most of you know this, but those of you that don't, I actually can't swim. So there's about, just where the phone cuts off the view of the pool, it's about as deep in as I can go before I need a floaty or one of the dogs to save me. So I'm very impressed that you're going to go swim at the lake. Good for you. I guess I need to learn at some point, but not today. Today's a beer and sunshine day. So one day soon, though. What is Jack doing? Look at him. Always causing trouble, this boyo. Let's see. Oh, sorry, should have been an A on there, Christina. Oh. All good. Let's go. Ready? Ready? Can you sit? Oh, you're already sitting. Good job. Well, Jack, you're not getting it. Oh. Sorry, Rubes. Unfortunately, that toy does not float, so it's sunk to the bottom. I'm going to have to go in and get it later. Not right now, though. Later. Let me just... see, where are all the toys? Where's everyone's toys gone? How is it that we're always losing toys? We're going to go on a walk and find some to throw in the pool. They have picnic tables in the water to sit in. Well, that, Caleb, is right up my street. That's perfect for me. Learning to swim is a great idea. I know. Well, one day, Christina, I was just concerned with swimming safely and not drowning. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've got to be careful. I've really got to figure out. It's scandal, really, that I've got a pool and don't know how to swim. That's an embarrassment. I should be ashamed, I know. But between dog training and a full-time job, I've really failed to put that into action. But we're just going to go on a little walk right now to go launch all of the toys into the pool. They're all going in. And I want to put my beer in the trash because I finished. Cheers. So no one really needs to see the trash cans, but there we go. One sec. We've got a ball over here. Thanks to the dogs, my trousers are soaking wet. Soaking wet, even though I've not been in the pool. Let's see, what else have we got? Got another one here, which Jack has rescued from drowning. There we go. Any others? They're all in. Hannah's rescued it. Ruby's doing her laps. I nearly fell over the step. What have we got going on over here, Jack? What have we got? Let's go. And one more toy. One more toy. Everyone got a full 360. Hopefully that wasn't too shaky for you all. And we've got all the boys in the pool. That's not right. All the toys in the pool. Don't know what I was thinking of there. Freudian slip. And now I'm back so I can catch up with all the chat. Let's see. Ruby loves being in the pool, especially jumping in. She really does. They're both, Hannah and Ruby are both in there. Christina says, I love all your babies. Thank you so much. I love them too. And you subbed as well. Nice. You're part of the crew. Love that. We have lots of good chats. It's always really nice. Puppy based. Sunshine and pool. And someone else joined and said hi. Hi and welcome. Where are you from? Do you have dogs? What is that? Boy Dean slip. Is my brain not engaged? What? Probably. But what does that mean? Boy Dean? Boy Dean? Nick, you gotta help me out. It's Friday after work. I've got no hope. Donna says hi. Hi there. So many new people join the chat. This is so nice. Welcome everybody. Hope you all sub and join us again because it's super fun having so many new people on. And the people that are regulars are all so awesome. It's really great. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know where that came from. What on earth was I thinking? That's not on my radar at all. At least all the dogs are actually in the pool, finally. Ruby's off doing her thing. Jack's playing with his ball. Let me know if there's one you want me to focus on. Unfortunately, with the pool being so big and the dogs being all over the place, I can only get one or two on camera at a time at the minute. But happy to move it around as you see fit. Caleb says I'm going to watch Final Destination Bloodline. Oh man. Well, I remember Final Destination 2 and that changed my driving on the freeway forever. So good luck to that one. OJ says we would make gorgeous children. Well, I'm assuming you're talking to the dogs and that's illegal, so hey ho. But moving on, Elsa says hi, cute dogs. Hi Elsa, welcome. We've got love hearts coming in. Hi everyone. Are you in Australia? We're in Las Vegas. The sun is shining. Elaine, are you British? Oh no, are you British? Because the sarcasm, I feel so sorry for you having such a large pool. You're gonna fit right in perfectly. Love that. I feel so sorry for me too. Love you already. And Elsa says, I'm from Canada. Nice, nice. So close. Duck is back. Hi, Duck. You're all so funny. Welcome back. Does anyone want to spoil it? I will not. I think, Caleb, what you're going to find is that most people on this chat are not here for the horror. So I do love a good horror movie, but I prefer not to have it in the chat just because sometimes we have like younger people that join or people that are here just for something positive after work. And so I don't want to put anyone off. But I hope you enjoy the movie. And then Duck, you just leveled up to level 1. Woohoo! Well done. Well, this is the thing. They do want me to throw the ball, and yet they are not bringing it to me. But if they do throw it... Oh, wait 1 second. There's a ball over here. Let me go get it. Honey, you've got to let go of it. Throw it. Okay, folks. We have 2 balls. And they're all ready for it. Can you sit? Look how cute this is. So we've got sit. Well, Jack is, of course, not doing anything that he's told. But the two girls, you both get a ball each. So I'm going to throw them right in the deep end so the girls can get them. Ready? Go get it. Well, Jack, if you didn't sit, you don't get. Oh, I'm right in the sun. Let me see. And speaking of sun, somewhere right time, maybe? Am I close? It says it's 95 degrees. It is really hot. I think it's about 95 degrees. You're bob on. And we're right in the sunshine, so I might have to move into the shade. I'm trying to see where there actually is shade, because there's not a lot right now. But we might move position in a minute. So prepare for another angle. Tree Squirrel says they're so happy. Thank you, that means a lot. I do think they're happy. Try and keep them as happy as possible. So glad that translates to the screen. I really want to share all the happiness with everybody. And then Tree Squirrel, yep, very good. Lots of highs to you. Elsa, check the little kid. Yes, he definitely is pushing his luck today. Jack has Jeff energy. I mean, he does have a love relationship with Hannah, so that tracks. Caleb says I have a tornado fact. Okay, Caleb, you can go for the tornado fact. As long as it's not upsetting, go for it. Does some of your dog do trip you over at times? They do. So the two black ones, they love to play chase at around 7, 8 o'clock at night. And once they get going, they'll ricochet off whatever is in the way. So whether it's that post, this post right here, or the back of my legs, it doesn't really matter. But they have great fun, so it keeps me entertained. I'm going to move into the shade to try and avoid A, burning, and 2, not being able to see what you're all telling me. So let's see, we'll go over to here. I'm going to sit on the grass. Let me see if I can see the screen a bit better. Oh yeah, that's much better now. Oh, but that's a terrible angle with those fences in the way, so let me move those. Let me move those out the way. How about this? Beep, 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 Jack. Let's see if that's better. Oh my God, my trousers are so soaking wet. Okay. There we go. Oh, perfect. We're in the shade. I can see what you're all saying without squinting. Perfect. And Elsa says it's sucky over here. Smoke from fires, not fun. Oh, that is terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Glad you're joining the chat so you can see a bit of sunshine. Caleb says 3 tornadoes have an F6 rating and then down rated from F5. Wow. Did you all watch the what was that tornado movie that just came out recently? A few months ago? Twister, the new version of it. Thought it was quite good. Quite liked it. I'm looking forward to the new Jurassic Park movie. That's high on my radar. And of course, Wicked 2. I don't know what everyone thinks of that, but I like it. It's hotter than ever. Washad pool nearby looks fun. So much fun. It is really good. I'm very, very grateful. And mostly grateful for the fact that my dogs love it and get to enjoy it. William says hi. Hi, William. Welcome. Yeah, orange sunsets, orange moons. It's really tough. I know the first year I worked on the US portfolio, I work in the travel industry, and the first year in the US we were dealing with the wildfires, and man, every year it's just such a tough thing. But hopefully we get to join, and spread a little bit of positivity, even though we know it doesn't overcome any of it and it doesn't change any of it. Hopefully it helps keep spirits up a little bit. Lots of highs to William. Love that. Caleb, do I want to hear a construction joke? Again, you're welcome to say whatever you want. As long as it's clean and PG rated, you can go for it. And we can smell the fire pit over here. Oh man, that's terrible. The Park movie come out. Jurassic Park hasn't come out yet, has it? Have I missed it? Because if it have, I'm going to be massively gutted. I won't go to the cinema though, so I'll have to wait for it to come out on Peacock or whatnot. But no, I was doing so well. Did anyone catch that? I'm going to move on before. Let me move on real quick. Elsie, you leveled up. Woohoo! That's awesome. Nice. When did the Jurassic Park movie come out? I don't know. Me too. I thought it was still yet to come out. I've been seeing the trailers, but I can't wait to watch it. Canada's trying our best to keep all the fires out. Yeah. Well, first of all, let's celebrate the fact that Caleb leveled up. So first of all, woohoo! Well done. And then, for those of you that are new to the chat, you know when someone says something far too often and it gets really annoying? It was very quickly identified when I started doing lives that I say whatnot too often, and so I get red carded every time I say it to try and avoid me saying it too often, and unfortunately I just let one slip. So I've been red carded, folks. Sad times. So I will try not to do another one again, even though I did let a sneaky one slip there, but hey ho. We'll try not to do it again. Okay, Ruby, I'm going to change the subject before I let another one slip because it's a disaster. Ruby, go jump. Yay! There we go. Let's have a look. Am I Canadian? I don't know if you're talking to me, but if you are, I am British and I live in Las Vegas. And then Miguel says, the dog with the mouth taped can die in the water, can't breathe. Don't worry, that's not the case. She can absolutely breathe. The muzzle drains the water. It's specifically so that she's safe in the water. She can eat, drink, and play with toys. So thank you so much for raising the concern, but rest assured, we are a super dog positive channel and absolutely set our dogs up for success. There's nothing bad happening right now. Chrissy says, well, you just started this channel, you're doing great. So much. I mean, it's thanks to all of you. Whoa, good call, whoever said that. What are you eating? What are you eating, girly? I think it was a leaf. And I've checked, all my plants are dog friendly, so we're good. But thank you for catching it. Appreciate it. Let's have a look. Yeah, we just started, but it's like, honestly, there's so many nice people on the channel, and like everyone's super supportive. Everyone loves dogs, and you know, just like really positive, nice vibes. So it's thanks to everyone that it's going so well. And yeah, still working on it. Oh, you know. Oh, I appreciate the love hearts, Miguel. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. William says, I'm Canadian. It's nice up here. And Elsa says she used to have a dog that eats anything they see. I feel for you. Hannah's a little piggy, but she's pretty good because, I mean, I think she, honestly, it's like, why eat a beef burger when you've got ribeye at home? Like, she gets all of the, she's got special food. We give her, like, really nice treats today for a special mid-afternoon treat, given that it was so hot. They had frozen, it was like a peanut butter, yogurt, berry, and pumpkin combination. I'll have to do a video for you all so you can see, but they certainly have a nice life. And yeah, why would you eat a leaf when you've got all of that? Dogs, eh? Dogs. And then William's asking, why does the dog have the thing on the mouth? Yep. We've gone over this a few times, but I'll answer it because there's a couple of people in the chat asking. So she can overcorrect. She's a rescue, and so sometimes she just gets a bit carried away if she's trying to tell like Jack to back off or Hannah to stop. And so rather than have that happen, you know, whilst I'm half chit-chatting to you, I put the muzzle on, and that way no accidents, everyone plays nice and we're all good. And the other thing that you can't see but that's going on right now is there's a pool hose over in the far area, and one of the reasons Ruby likes to jump in is to go eat the pool hose, and so we obviously don't want my dog chewing or eating plastic, so it just keeps everyone safe, her included. And like I said, it's only ever on when I live stream, or you know, if we're going to be doing something particularly challenging for her. But she can absolutely eat, drink, swim safely and play with her toys, so you know, she's all good. Let's see, Chrissy says, live stream viewer retention is so tough, but you're definitely onto something here. I don't say it often, but your channel is going to blow up. Well, that's very nice of you to say. We hope so. For right now, we've got like just a lovely crowd joining in, and it's just fun. The dogs are happy, we're happy, so as long as it stays that way, we'll keep going. And more great news for the day. Chrissy, you just leveled up, so woohoo! Nice job. And then Elsa says it's about biting enough. Thanks, Elsa. Appreciate you jumping in to help there. That's great. Yeah, the dogs are happy, they're safe, but love all the questions. Absolutely. And then will somewhere right time. I don't know if I'm saying the name right, so sorry if I'm not, but you've said, yeah, I got it. Cool. Yeah, always feel free to ask questions. Happy to answer anything. Dogs are always my priority, and I'm super glad that my subs are all feeling the same. Yeah, I really want a dog, but I have 2 kittens. Wow, 2 kittens. That must be really fun. We had a pair of kittens when we were younger, and they were just super fun, super crazy. I think you can get a dog and have kittens. Ruby's been around cats, and she quite liked playing with the kitten. I've got a cute video I'll have to load up at some point. We don't have a cat here now, but one of the places I used to live, I had a roommate, and she had a kitten, and they got on pretty well. I think it's always good to take it slow, but yeah. Did you know that some EF5s can tear off the concrete foundation? I didn't, but that's my new fact of the day, Caleb, so thank you. And Elsa says, I used to have Muzzle for my dog. He's trained with cats and he licks them. Nice. Was your dog a rescue, Elsa? Or all 3 of mine are rescues? They keep me very busy. Where's your toy? Do you care? Or do you want to go jump? I want to go jump. Yes, jump! Elsa says, no, you bought him from someone. Nice. I'm glad he landed with you. I'm sure he's had a very good home. And then Popo, hi! Welcome back. Nice to have you again. Hope you've had a fantastic week and are looking forward to an amazing weekend. Just like we are. We've got another live tomorrow because I just can't get enough of you all. And then we've got dog training in the afternoon, and then a walk with some friends at the park if it's cool enough. We're debating whether we go to the park and wait for it to be later in the evening, or if we go earlier in the day and go to the store. And so we'll see what that looks like, but I might try and film it so you can see just what the day-to-day looks like here in Vegas. And William says, what do you think? Is a Doberman a good dog for 5 years, 11 years and 13 years? I think honestly it all depends on the kids, in my opinion. But again, I'm not a trainer, I'm not a vet, I'm not a professional dog person anyway. I'm just a loving dog mum. But my point of view on it, not my professional opinion, is, you know, any dog can be good with the right training and the right support. So it just takes a lot of time and effort. Elsie says he's only coming 3 years. He got into bad habits, so Muzzle stops him from biting. Yeah, I mean, I think a good dog owner just does what's right for their dog, and if you're not sure, you get professional support and figure it out. And the main thing is to not give up and be patient, be consistent. So that's my advice. Take it for what you will. Again, I'm not professional, but I do have 3 large rescue dogs and we're figuring it out together. So yeah. And Caleb says, for example, a tornado that did EF5 damage but rated EF4 tore off almost 3 or more foundations. Wow. Mother Nature, hey? It's a force you don't want to reckon with. Oh yeah, Mandy, good call. So Troy, Doberman with 3 kids, but Troy was really soft. Yeah, so Mandy's saying, like, as kids, when I was younger, we had a Doberman as part of like a family friend, and he was super soft, super good, really great with all of us kids. And I think it just depends on the individual dog and on the individual kids, honestly. You know, we took Jack to the park the other day, and the kids there, they kicked a ball at him, and then we were chasing him and screaming at him, and he really didn't enjoy that. But then he's been around some kids that are like gentle and understand that, you know, some dogs can find children scary, and they took it slow and it was fine. So I think the key is just really paying attention and getting support as you need it. Let's see. Do I have a saltwater pool? I do. It is saltwater, so that means great thing, less chemicals, and there's about a 10% of the salt in this pool as there would be in the ocean. So the dogs are safe to drink it in moderation. We obviously don't let them drink loads of it. They've got fresh water in the bowl over on the side, but super safe and super good for you, like for humans. It's super good in comparison to kind of high chemicals and all the stuff. So very lucky. And then Papa says, looks like you're training them well. Awesome job. It's a work in progress, honestly. Ruby and Hannah are very well trained. Jack is a work in progress. We're putting a lot of effort in to try and help him learn. He's still a baby, but definitely dedicated to try and make them good examples of big rescue dogs that have learned to be well behaved. And then Elsa says, he's now with my dad, happy since I have cats. One pure white Maine Coon, another Gary Black, and one is white faded Gary Spot. Her name is Spot. Super cute. Love that. Very nice. I used to have a cat back home. She lives with my mum now, and I was always intending to bring her out to the US. But once I learned like what a cat lifestyle would be here in Vegas, it just, you know, it really wasn't something that I thought my cat would adapt to very well. So she's home and happy with my mum, which is really nice. And then William, you leveled up. Nice. Woohoo. Awesome job. Super quick. Congratulations. And then Zishan says, I didn't know they had dogs in Vegas. Well, now you know. Yeah, we have 3. There's lots of dogs in Vegas. Anyone that lives here knows the shelters are always overcrowded. I mean, I think there's dog lovers everywhere, right? William, boom. Exactly. Boom. Love that. Really? She's eating something? Oh, Jack is eating. Jack, honestly, what is he doing? Well, let me have a look. Oh, he's eating a twig. I'm so grateful that I've had all my plants checked to make sure that they're dog friendly, because otherwise all I'd be doing is running around after Jack all day, every day, taking stuff out of his mouth. You're all so good. You've like totally got my back in here, keeping an eye on the dogs. Love that. Thank you. William says, I have one as well, but chlorine hot tub. Ooh, very nice. We used to have a hot tub. I tried it once and I couldn't get used to it. I don't know what it was. It's just a me thing. But ultimate luxury hot tub, right? Thanks for telling me. I'm like looking at Jack. I'm like, yeah, everyone's watching you, boyo. Ruby's bringing me a toy. Well, I tried to turn the camera around there and it got stuck on my chair leg, so I missed that. But Ruby has got her toy. Ruby, come on. Oh no, let's leave her alone for a minute. She's having a poo. Nobody needs to see that. But she's multitasking, having a poop whilst giving me her toy. So there we go. Caleb, bringing us some more fantastic tornado facts. Do you care, Hannah? Maybe a little bit? She cares more about Ruby doing a poop. That's what's going on. Are you done? Did you finish? Very good. You want to go jump? Yes, jump. Be careful, some sticks get dogs. You know what it is? It's not stick. Look what he's eating. It's this fern over here, so it's not even a stick. Is it a fern? What do you call that thing? I don't know. But he's going to be told to stop right now because he's actually killing my plant. Give me 1 second. Hey! What are you doing, boy? Come here. Yeah, good boy. Come on. Let's go find your balls, because that'll be much more fun. Ready, Jack? Ready? Let's go get that. Hey, Jack, ready? There we go. Oh my God, I literally just nearly missed my chair and fell flat on my butt. That would not have been good. But I made it. I made it somewhat safely. There we go. Oh, hey, Guy from Brazil. Nice to have you. Happy Friday. I think it's still Friday. Happy Friday. Dogs like eat anything, and when you're not looking, as soon as you see them, they chew faster. Oh, that's so true. So true. Or they run around with it. Jack. Now he's chomping on Elvis. You're not hungry. You've had 2 things today already, and you've got dinner waiting for you. Yes, we're all watching you. He's like, I don't like it. I don't need to be watched because then I can't get up to mischief. But yeah, we're watching you. I'm going to get these balls and get them in the pool. Ready? Ready, Hannah? Hannah's little leap is so cute. And where's yours, Jack? I don't know where the other balls have gone. We had 4, and now we're down to 2. Elsa, Jack is a toddler. Absolutely. That's perfect. That's a perfect description for him. Oh, thanks, Ruby. All the shakes. So what do we think, folks? Have we got any good plans going on for the weekend? You've heard all of mine. Dog training, walks with the dogs with friends. We're going to do another live tomorrow, so hopefully I can see you all again tomorrow. Papa says, Ruby's so hilarious. Look, Mum, a good swimmer. I know, it's the fact she could just go in by herself as much as she wants, and yet she waits for permission every single time. Oh, of course, I said that, and she does the exact opposite. That's like dogs and lives right there for you. Brazil! So Jack is, hi. Are you saying hi, Jack? Where did you go? You're saying hi, Ruby. You saying hi? Yeah. Oh, what's going on with Jack? Let's go see. He's barking at the gate. Yes, we're watching you. I was coming to get you. We don't go barking. So Jack is mainly German Shepherd, and then he's got 14% Cane Corso and 10% Husky in there. So that's why he's so tall, I think, is the Cane Corso part, and then his tail is definitely Husky, right? Definitely. Could have guessed that. I don't know why he doesn't get in. He loves to swim. He will get in there. It's just it seems like he only goes in unless he falls or if I'm in there. Yeah, he has got a husky tail. Absolutely. Oh, Dragon, you're back. Hiya. Welcome back. I wasn't expecting you to come back so soon. That's awesome. Just saying, folks, we've got 54 people watching right now. So if anyone wants to say hi, you definitely should. Say hi, where you're from, and if you've got a dog. Love to hear it. Elsa, he's running like a husky. He really is. He's got bits of everything, I think. You can see it. But we did one of those embark tests. So I've done an embark test on Ruby, and I've done one on Jack. I didn't do one on Hannah because the vet's like, she's pure golden retriever. But I am tempted to do one just because you can see all their like DNA and their like health traits and stuff like that. So, and also I just feel guilty because she's the only one that doesn't have it. So I feel like I should do it. Maybe for her birthday we'll do it. And then John is asking about Ruby's muzzle again. Well, not again. It's the first time you've asked, John. We've just answered that a couple of times in the chat. So it's basically to make sure that she's safe and all the other dogs are safe while I'm doing a live. She doesn't have it on all the time. Oh my God, do you know what just happened? It's my pool, you know the, what's it called? The thing that like churns all the water through. What am I missing? The pump just turned off and it went super quiet. And I'm like, oh, I'm speaking really loudly. So I'm going to quieten down a little bit. But tell me if you can't hear me. And then, where were we? So Hannah looks like a white golden retriever. She is. She's an English cream, which is apparently a really desirable version of the breed. So I just cannot for the life of me understand why she had 3 owners before me. She was only 7 weeks when I got her, and she was passed around. I will say she was like a major handful. She's like a little Tasmanian devil. But still, like, I can't believe she's a rescue. And then Dragon saying, did I miss anything? If so, please tell me about it. We can always re-watch the live. I'm going to post it tomorrow. Oh, what you missed a bit of is me getting soaked by Ruby. Hannah's coughing up. Nothing, but she's having a cough over there in the corner. Look at them, these two. Jack's gone to see if she's all right. She is. Ruby's crying because she wants to go in the pool. You can go in. Go jump. Did you miss anything? I mean, I feel like there's always good chat that's been missed, but I can't put my finger on anything specifically for you. No major events. I think we got up to like 55 people in the chat, so that was pretty cool. John says she's so cute. Thank you, John. She's a fancy dog. Agree. And John's asking, are we a breeder? No, definitely not a breeder. All my dogs are rescues, pro rescue. Like super want to promote the idea of just how amazing the dogs are at the rescues. And so I have 3 fabulous dogs that are amazing, beautiful, perfect additions to my life, and they're all from rescues. So yes, there we go. Let me scroll a little bit more. Got some more highs. Hi and welcome. What a happy and lucky dog. The owner loves you so much. Absolutely. That's super true. I'm very, very lucky. Don't get me wrong. They are all a work in progress, and we are still figuring out a lot of stuff, but we are very happy and doing our best. which is what counts. Rosemary says hi. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome. Elsa says, I've trained my dog to listen to Korean words and French and German words too. Wow, that's impressive. I'm going to do a live tomorrow, and maybe we'll start it with doing a bit of just one-on-one training with Ruby so you can see some of the tricks that she knows. None of them, though, are in another language. What? What are you crying for? You want to go in the pool? Do you want to go jump? Go on then. Yes, jump. Dragon, be right back. No problem. We'll still be here. John says, that's amazing. Very cute babies. Thank you. I agree. Lots of highs in the chat. Really nice. And Jack, even though we're singing his praises right now, is chewing on my plant again. So, speaking of a work in progress, what are we doing? Are you allowed to be doing that? I think the answer we all know is no, we're not. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Where's your toy? Come on, let's go find the toy instead. Ready? Good boy. Can you sit, Jack? Sit. Good. Good boy. Come on, Hannah. Can you sit? Good girl. Oh, and Ruby too. Good. Fetch. You missed it, Hannah. Let's get you a toy instead. My slippers. Okay, Jack, you can have the ball. Hannah, you can have the toy. Should we get the other one? Let's get the other toy. So cool that these are like stuffy toys that float. Our friend got them for us. She came over for a pool day the other day, bought them as treats for the dogs. We love them. Oh, look at what he's got. Are you allowed that twig? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we're going to be eating that twig. Oh, very good. Sorry, I missed a few chats there while I was collecting toys and stealing twigs and all the stuff. Used to have a dog. I don't think I've missed anyone, but if I have, please let me know. Used to have a dog that would sit pretty and speak and jump, roll, play dead. Nice. Ruby can do sit pretty. I've actually got a video coming out in a couple of days because today we got our first ever gift from I guess you'd call it a fan, I suppose. We have a wish list on Amazon and someone sent us something. And so to use that gift, which I'm not revealing what it is, I'm trying very hard to build the suspense, but to use it, we used the commands touch and paw. And I'll have to get that video loaded so you can all see what I mean. But yeah, hi to some, well, hi again. I don't think you're new to the chat. I think we've seen you before, but hi again. And then, yes, absolutely amazing dogs, well behaved. I applaud the owner for training. It all comes down to the owner. Nice, thank you so much. I'm very lucky. I have really good dogs, and they are my whole world. So I have lots of time to give them. That's a big commitment that not everyone can do, but I'm lucky that I can. And then Mandy says, I love that Jack rescued the waterproof toys from there. I know, it was the fact that it was so deliberate that made me laugh. It wasn't like he just like collected the nearest ones. He like went up to each toy and made the decision of like which ones get to come on under the veranda, and those were the two that he picked. So super cute. Hi Smokey, welcome. Hi. She just has a muzzle on to keep her and everyone safe while I'm doing a live. She doesn't bite or do anything crazy, but it's just an extra level of protection while I'm live. I'm going to use my little wand that Jack gave me. We have a pool hose over there that she likes to chew on, and I'm just worried about her eating plastic or something. So it just keeps everyone safe. I quite get used to this pointy thing. That works really well. Oh, here we go. We've got a mad half hour happening between these two. They love a good play fight. Nick says, a great example of never giving up on a dog. Find the right owner and they'll thrive. Aw, that's so nice. Very lucky that I got the right dogs. It just happened as soon as I saw pictures of all three of them, I knew they were going to be mine. The weirdest thing. They were just meant for me. Oh my God, guys, calm down. Got water spraying everywhere. these two, so they love a good wrestle. They go a bit crazy. Nobody be alarmed, they are best buds. They just love a good rock and roll every now and again. Ruby's not a fan, so she'll typically stay out the way and go swimming instead. But once Ruby decides to play with Jack, though, around 7, 8 o'clock at night, she gets the zoomies, and her and Jack will play chase and go all the way around the pool over and over and over again. And then Hannah's upset because she's left out because she can't run fast enough. So they all have their time where they're each other's favourites. I wonder if you can tell who's the boss of who in this dynamic here. Because Jack might be the biggest, but Hannah certainly is the boss. That's my wand. You're not having that. You're not having that. Go play with your brother. Go play. Hannah tried to steal my wand. It's not happening. It's mine now. No. It's mine. I feel like it's always like that funny thing about everyone's like, oh, you're such a good dog owner and your dogs are so good. And the minute you say that, they're going to do something naughty. I can just tell. Because that's lives and dogs, people. Smokey says, oh, I'm not quite sure what you say, actually. But wants to know why the one dog has a muzzle on. Just to keep everyone safe. Keep her safe and keep everyone safe. I'm going to have to do a short, just explaining the muzzle. But she, because she was taken away from her mother and her siblings as a baby, she hasn't learned what an appropriate correction is. So occasionally she just gives an overcorrection. And so we just want to keep everyone safe while I'm chatting away on here. It's time for me to grab the toys again and get them in the pool. Ready, folks? We've got a ball going in. Gonna go back to my seat. The sun is officially setting though, so I can sit anywhere in the garden and I'm not gonna burn. So if anyone wants me to change view, just let me know and I'm happily go drag my chair to somewhere else. But I think this works. This works for the minute. I'm waiting to see if Jack's going to go in. He hasn't been in at all today. He's been in the shallow end here, but nothing in the deep end. And we know he can do it. If anyone's watched my regular lives or any of my videos, you'll know he can get in. He's quite a good swimmer, actually. Keeps his head out the water more than the other two. Likes his big jumps. Oh, is he going to do it? I daren't say anything because it puts him off. He's thinking about it though. Hannah's over there sat on the bench. Is he going to have FOMO and get in? Oh, I really thought that might be a moment for us all, but no, he's out. I will say the other day I was in there and I was sat on that little ledge that Hannah was on as well. And he was standing right on top of me, preparing himself to launch directly on top of my head. And that wasn't something I was thrilled about. Fortunately, no dive bombs occurred, but nearly. If he lands on me from up there, though, I'll be in trouble. He's got his ball. I think if enough toys go in and all the others go in, he'll go in. Maybe. Don't quote me on it, but maybe. What do you want, Rubes? Are you going to go jump? Yes, jump. Jump. Just a little look over her shoulder before she goes. Super cute. Well, it's turning 7 o'clock. I've been on for around 2 hours and I'm sure you've all got things to get going with. Some of you that might be sleep, some of you that might be a fun Friday night out, but we're going to be back on at 9 a.m. Pacific tomorrow morning when the sun will be shining, it'll be hot, we'll all be in the pool and we'll be doing a couple of hours before we go training. So I hope to see you all back. So awesome to see so many people joining us. We always love making new friends, and hopefully loads of you subscribe so we can see you again. But yeah, we're gonna call it so that we can go get food. Well, I don't know why they always do something entertaining right before I'm about to end, but let's see how this... Hey! No! I'm getting soaked here. But we're gonna finish in a couple of minutes. If they've finished... It just cracked me up. Jack's putting his big voice on, and yeah, he's the biggest wuss out of the three of them. But yeah, everyone, hopefully like, subscribe so we can see you again, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining us. Happy Friday. You guys finished. Oh, good grief. Ah! And on that note, folks, we're out.